disciplinary committee for their measures and also the team at large. Allow me to march on any other protocol, please. Today being the last Saturday of the month, as agreed by the team, we come up with a system that will encourage us on and off the field. And that system was designed by the club for our growth, mentally, physically, otherwise. It's a pleasure for me today to take on the topic, punctuality. As we all know, let us start with the word punctuality. It is a quality or habit of arriving or doing something at the agreed upon or expected time. Is a key factor there. Time. Meaning being on time or prompt. Also, punctuality is the characteristics of completing a required task or fulfilling an obligation before or at a previous designated time also. There's also something there, time. In other words, we can say punctuality, it's time. How do we keep to time? It now draws us back as an organization, as a team that wants to do what? Achieve a major task or goals. How can you achieve this task without being punctual? Is a question to ask. Can you achieve any task without punctuality? Without keeping to time? No, you cannot. Now that will now drag us to the importance of punctuality. So it makes us disciplined. Having it in mind in your conscious state that if you want to achieve a certain task, that means there is a time to it. That takes us back to 7:20 a.m. our training time. It's expected for us to come before the time, not after the time. And also, it also gives us the chance to become successful in life. This is just a simple fact and a simple thing to understand. Once you want to be successful in life, you must keep up to time. For example, you're working in a company, or for example, now you define work. Mr. A, the owner of a BCL international company, say everybody should come for interview 7 o'clock in the morning. Just imagine you will come there 8 o'clock. What is expected from you? You'll be what? Driven out of the what? That place, not to participate, because you didn't keep up to time. And also, it teaches us the excess of time and make us aware of its value. This place is talking about be conversant with your environment. Now sometimes I will come to this field 6:30, 6:25. Now some things I see around here. Now some things I see, some characters around here. But I've not told any of you. It makes me more to be conversant with this environment. The people within the environment and outside. So it now gives you a sense of belonging, transcend sense of belonging, to understand your environment also. Also, it now draws us to the functions of punctuality. I won't take your time, I will make it very brief. As a team, it is necessary we keep up to punctuality because it's clearly stated here that it ensures the entire team to function smoothly and meet deadlines without unnecessary delays. I talk about sacrifice. Sorry for me to use somebody as an example because he has lived up to that example. Sir Daddy K here. He's a very busy man. He has a lot of schedule on his desk. But take it or leave it. When it is 3, clocking towards 4, what you don't do? You don't sacrifice that time for another place, which is here. I don't believe most of us will be busy, Richard. Not everybody, some of us, we know what we are doing here, what we want to do here, and how to achieve it. When you are not punctual, communication is what? not effective. Going back to last week, we had a discussion that those people that trained on Wednesday will start on Saturday. And how can we achieve that without punctuality? It's impossible. We must be punctual, which means, in other words, keep to time so that we will achieve that goals. But just look at MCC stars. We couldn't. Another measure is discipline. Because it makes you disciplined, because no one want to do at the right time. Makes it easy for you to achieve your task. How to be punctual. Plan your day. Have a calendar knowing that on Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, they are designed for you to achieve some certain goals, tasks, or commitments. Knowing fully well that on Sunday, you wake up in the morning, you will bath, you go to church. Those of us that are other religions, on Friday, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, we'll be at the mosque, say our prayers. Different religion. On Monday, you know, you wake up, have your bath, think of where to go to. If you don't have any place to go, think of other things to do. And keep to time, because that's a major factor that plays in punctuality. Time. And also, it gives you that awareness, that confidence to interact before and after any set target goals to be achieved by a team. For example, we see that very clearly. We say around 8 a.m. we should be together and have some discussion. Some of us defaulted. If we are together at that time, we will solve one or two things, make us aware of what we want to do, how to achieve it. Without you being punctual, that means your system has been broken down. Communication will not be what? Of no interest anymore. Because when coming late without keeping time, this man will try to explain to you. And you know if you explain them better. If all of us do together, discuss the issue and ask questions. The benefit of punctuality. One, it develops self-confidence. Responsible, committed, and ambition. There is nothing that a man will achieve in abstinence of punctuality. It is a very key and important thing in life. A man that wants to survive in life must know the value of time. If not, you will call to regret on your own. Just imagine, as a team, we say make we meet for 7:30 or 7:20. Everybody will come 8 o'clock. As everybody come to 8 o'clock, some day one side the drink, some day inside the field. What level of discipline have we, either by chance or by time, by actions, doings or dealings, has made us to achieve that task? It becomes useless. Because it is assumed for us to be here at the expected time, so that we have one voice, one mind in achieving our task as a team. In all of these things that I've been saying, there are some limitations or disadvantages. But in all, it is very necessary you keep to time. What I mean by some limitations, it might be transportation costs, or maybe you want to come earlier, you have some 1 or 2 issues, but it's rare. I made an example here when I talked about sacrifice on Saturday after our match on Sunday. I use one of the most treasured things in life, money. And a lot of us, we goofed. I ask a simple question. How many times must a man sacrifice? Are you tricky still to put our money? Most of us, we goof. A man must keep sacrificing. One way of sacrifice is punctuality. It brings about team spirit. Knowing that we are together, we want to achieve this, everybody is complete. MCC All Stars. MCC All Stars. I want to draw this note on this topic, punctuality. There is a quote that goes this way: time waits for no one, but it rewards those who honor it. It is the act of showing respect to yourself and to others. I don't intend to go further today on this topic called punctuality. I will thank you, MCC All Stars, for the time and the privilege be given to me. Mr. Chairman, Disciplinary Committee, and MCC All Stars, thank you very much, and God bless you.